Cheeseburger Car would be a good song.
Yeah, I think those are their songs. Cheeseburger Wheel. I think Cheeseburger Wheels is a real song. I think that's a real fish song.
A car with cheeseburgers for wheels. Are we going to start this thing?
The thing has started. We're talking about cheeseburger. You're on the air with Cheeseburger for Wheels.
Is Dan Shackey going to stand here for the whole time or what? All right, you got to... welcome to episode 28 of the Rad Dudecast. My name is Brendan Eyre.
Was that too loud?
No, that was great.
That was
my name
perfect.
is Brendan Eyre.
I'm
I'm
sure.
here with my two very good friends, Greg Stone
We've been downgraded.
and Anthony Devito.
We've been downgraded.
Yeah, huh? Two
For
very
what?
good friends. What the hell happened in the week, Brendan? Good friends? Huh?
What are you talking about?
Thought we were best friends.
Well, I thought we were too.
Well,
thought we
then
were
what
too.
happened?
Yeah, that's what I say. What happened? Why did I start getting iced out? I got iced out.
Iced
all over the
out.
place.
Iced out.
Yeah.
Iced out,
I've been
huh?
iced out all over this town, but that's fine. Let's get into the.
Who's icing you? No, I'm not icing you out. Tell you that.
Let's get into business here.
I've iced
Does
them
that
out.
sound okay?
Where'd you get that hat?
I have one of my hats.
Take off that hat.
That's Dean's hat.
Who? Dean?
Anthony's got a cowboy
Dean's.
hat
Trevor
on.
Dean's.
Who's Trevor Dean?
Robert Dean.
He's on Whiplash
Trevor
tonight.
Dean. I don't know Trevor Dean. I know. I sent him a text.
Let me get the business out of the way. This is, of course, the Rad Dudecast, the one and only. I don't know. I was going to come up with a slogan. Fell apart there. But you can follow us on Twitter at the Rad Dudecast. Please subscribe to the podcast. Go on iTunes. Rate the podcast. Share it with friends. Put it on Facebook. And get at us on Twitter if you want to, ask us any questions, suggest anything. And I don't even know how to do the business when nobody interrupts me. I don't even know how to.
Oh, no, I'm just thinking.
What are you thinking about?
Nothing much.
Man, I didn't even come
How's
up
that?
with a quiz for this week.
Does anyone have anything for the show today?
Yeah, I got.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I don't have my quiz.
What do
I
you mean? You
usually
did a
come
quiz
up with
once.
I usually
You did a
come
quiz
up with
once.
the quizzes,
Does
and
anyone have
I don't have a
anything for the
quiz
show?
right now. And I usually, I'll have a couple quizzes ready.
Does
Um,
anyone have anything to this show?
do you
Like
have-
that's
Hey,
the
something
norm.
fell behind you, Greg. Can you see what that is, kind of?
It's
No,
fine.
it's fine.
Oh, it's my room.
Stop yelling.
It's some pair
You-
of white sunglasses.
Oh, leave them.
I'll leave him. Oh, God, I'm so tired. I didn't want to do the podcast today. You guys made me. I'm going to fight this every which way.
So this is gonna be your
I'm gonna
attitude
fight
for the
this
whole podcast.
Whole podcast. I'm going to do it in fight mode.
Here's the thing. I
Well,
feel you.
Then I'm gonna do a sit-in.
What?
Just like civil rights people.
All right, we'll sit in and do the podcast. It'll be the
thing
first.
about civil rights people is they didn't. It wasn't just like they were in a place standing, and then they just sat, and the protest was, "I'm going to sit rather than stand." They were in a place they weren't supposed to be. So in other words, you would be in here standing anyway. So your sitting has no effect on what we care. Plus, it's your room, so you've been given full rights to be in this room at any time.
Yep. I agree with, for one time in my life, I agree with Brendan.
Yeah, but what about Attica?
It's right. They did sit in Attica. That was a prison. I'll tell you the story about that. 1967, Pennsylvania prison. They were being abused. So all the prisoners said, "We're not doing our prison duties."
What kind of abuse?
Sexual abuse.
Take me back there. You're inmate number 64725, Gregory Cartesino. You're doing a bid. You're doing 7 to 10 on armed robbery and grand theft auto.
Ooh.
You're
level 23. I'm on level 23. Grand Theft Auto.
Yep. You're prison guard.
Sergeant Slaughter.
They called him. His name was
Sergeant Slaughter.
Griff. Quote Sergeant. Last name Slaughter. So his name was Griff Slaughter. They called him Sergeant. It's kind of a thing, kind of a play on that. Although it was weird. It was before the wrestler came out. So Griff, you come in. There's Gregory. This is the kind of abuse
so
that went down
dehydrated.
at Attica.
What?
I'm so dehydrated.
Are you saying that as the inmate or Greg?
Both, I think.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute. What? Is he in the jail cell?
Yeah. Well,
I don't-
whatever. We'll see where it goes.
I don't want to do characters.
All right.
I don't want to do anything.
You can't be for this whole podcast.
He can be.
Against the podcast.
He can be, but he's also. Let me tell you why he says he's dehydrated. I went to the store earlier. I had to get myself a couple Diet Cokes. He asked for a water. I got him a large size Evian.
No one
I
drinks
mean,
Evian. That's salt water.
We're talking the big one. He claims
Dude, that's like luxury water,
he
man.
claims they gave him
Evian?
salt water.
It is. It's
he
salt
claims
water.
there's
No, I'm
salt
dehydrated.
in his water.
I swear I got sea madness right now.
Dude, if you had sea
Seawater.
madness, you'd be acting a lot different than this.
Yeah,
Sea madness
this
doesn't
is-
just make you
I
sleepy.
wish you had sea madness.
You don't know my mind.
Yeah. If you had sea madness, you'd be a lot more entertaining on the podcast.
You
Yeah.
don't know my mind right now. I'm battling things that you don't even see.
All right, we'll say
Oh,
him.
Yeah, let him out.
Man, I got a lot going on. You'd say them and let that overcome my mind, then you don't get Greg anymore.
Yeah, we get Sea Greg.
You get ocean spray Greg.
Yeah, Ocean Spray Greg. Well, why don't we have Ocean Spray Greg? Because right now, you stop dropping all my things periodically
Why
throughout the
there's so many
podcast.
sunglasses
Greg's-
everywhere.
Greg
Jesus
knocked
Christ.
4 things off Anthony's shelf in the
No, because then you're gonna sleep and we won't be able to see your eyes.
Oh, yeah,
this is
you
a
can't
ploy.
wear
You gotta take the
sunglasses.
sunglasses
Man.
off.
Ploy to
That's
go
a
to sleep.
bullshit move. I know it.
I'm gonna say this: you guys are getting smarter. I
Yeah,
was absolutely gonna wear these sunglasses and go to sleep.
yeah,
And-
yeah. What?
I'm going to throw this in there. We've got to periodically check. First, why did you try and hit my hand?
I got a lot of energy.
We've got to
Good.
periodically
Oh,
check
okay.
his eyes because I've seen him before. He'll pull the thing where he draws eyes on his eyelids,
on the lids?
allowing
Yeah.
himself to sleep.
Here's the thing: I talk in my sleep too, so I could be sleeping right now. You have no idea, just dreaming it up.
Well, you're responsive to some degree, so that's pretty good.
It's either that or the sea madness. I got one of the
Let
other.
the sea madness out. This would be good,
Look
man.
at
Let
my
the
lips.
sea madness out.
Look at my lips. Look how chapped they are from drinking that seawater he gave me. Look, my throat is parched. My skin is chafed.
Yeah.
You can't just feed me seawater. I'll die.
Your shirt doesn't
Tight.
fit. It's too tight. I mean, that might be all due to sea madness.
I'm losing weight. You know that.
Well,
Getting
that'll
tighter.
happen on the sea, on the high seas.
Yeah, man. I just sleep it on luggage like Tom Hanks in Joe vs. the Volcano.
Great
That's
movie.
what I'm at right now.
Man, I haven't seen that in forever. I
It's
don't
a
know
good
that
one.
if I've ever saw that. Sarah Jessica Parker in that one?
No.
No, that's
Meg Ryan.
Meg
Meg
Ryan. Right? Okay.
If Tom Hanks is doing a Meg Ryan, they're signing on Teg Ryan. See that? Sea madness.
Yeah.
It's that sea madness. If there's Tom Hanks is doing a movie, they're signing on Meg Ryan. Sea madness took over my brain there. I won't let it happen again.
I had an idea that
Yeah?
I thought would be fun. They don't do enough. They don't put enough funny gags in serious movies. Okay, here's an idea I had when I was watching
Yeah.
Captain Phillips. Like, throw us a bone.
You saw Captain Phillips?
Yeah, I saw Captain Phillips. Throw us a little bone. Yeah, it's a serious movie. What about this? What about Captain Phillips? He's driving the boat. Thing bumps into the boat. He looks down. It's Tom Hanks in fucking Joe versus the Volcano on the luggage thing. Later on, thing bumps into the boat. It's Tom Hanks from Survivor. Or from
Survivor.
no, what's that movie?
Survivor.
Castaway.
Castaway.
Holocaust.
So Tom Hanks, Captain Phillips Tom Hanks, is running into every ocean-born Tom Hanks there's been. Later on in the movie, Kevin Costner, Waterworld.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
know
Maybe
what I
at
mean?
the end he gets mail.
Yeah, Postman. Or the mailman, Postman.
Oh.
You've got mail.
You've got mail, right. Oh, right, okay.
My
But we got
contacts are
to,
drying
what I'm
up.
saying is more tie-ins. And you, wake it up. Hey, Sea Madness, wake it up. You're the...
Contacts are drying out because I'm so dry.
Here's the thing. What?
I'm so dry.
Your
I'm
contacts
so-
are drying up?
I mean, they're crunching my eyes together.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really. Because
Oh,
I'm so
no problem.
dehydrated.
I'll go get the contact solution.
No.
No,
I
it
need
doesn't
a
work
real
like
glass
that,
of
yeah.
water. Call
All right,
Peter.
so I'll get you a glass of water.
Get Mad Dog to do it.
Why?
No, that's not right.
Because we're all on the same podcast here. You can't leave.
Yeah, but that's weird. I feel like that's weird if I ask him to get water for you.
I want to see how that goes. I want to see how you handle being a man.
Let me tell you
I don't
this.
know.
Face Mad Dog in a.
Let me tell you something.
I mean, I can ask him for a glass of water. That's not a big
And
deal.
I didn't
want to
have to
I just
say
think it might be
this.
weird for him to do that.
Oh, maybe.
I didn't want to have to say this, but I'm going to say it.
What?
You're the driving energy of this podcast. All right?
Well,
so
we're-
when you're out, when you've got Sea Madness, we're all out. Go ahead and give me a glass of salt water then, because we're all cooked.
You're right. Well, let's maybe for this podcast we
Finally,
all
I
drink
can
salt water.
do my solo podcast.
Take it over.
All right,
Take
I'll
the
get my
reins.
energy back. Here we go. 1, 2,
Two.
3.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You're sleeping. You're sleeping. Wake up.
I'm awake. Listen,
Man,
everyone.
Let me slap you in
Maybe
the face.
this podcast.
Let
No,
me
no, no.
lick my hand and slap you in the face.
All right, maybe in
What if I put my hand by the radiator
maybe by chapter
and then
2.
slap you in the face?
But I got an idea. Maybe this podcast we do for people who are going to sleep, and we talk everyone to sleep.
A
We
sleep
should do a
cast.
sleepy cast.
Sleepy
Can I do
cast.
a
A lot of people listen to these when they're going to sleep.
Why don't
Can
we
I do
maybe
a
we'll
lullaby?
Yeah, but
Why don't we make up a story? Maybe.
Well, I'm going to do a lullaby.
Okay.
The people are people. and cats are cats.
You've done this song. This is a song. This is a great song you do. It's not
I like that song.
It's a song I made up.
I don't know if that song's ever been on the podcast.
Yeah, he's sung it on the podcast.
Really?
People are
3 or 4 times.
people, and cats are cats. Dogs are dogs,
and that is that.
Yeah, we all know this.
People are people,
and cats are cats.
and
Dogs are dogs, and that is that. Did you guys
We
get?
gotta make friends with everyone. You look 'em in the eye and you have some fun.
People are people,
and
cats are cats.
Dogs
are dogs, and that is that.
Lefties can be friends if you're angry too. So grab onto the boat and ride it through.
People are people, and cats are cats. Dogs are dogs, and that is that. If you're walking down the street and then you meet somebody that you met once at a party, and then you see them again for the first time since that party, why not say hello to them? See maybe what they did earlier in the day. People are people, and cats are cats. Dogs are dogs, and that is that.
And that is
that.
Oh, that worked out perfect.
That worked out great.
That was great. What are we looking at on time?
Oh my God, we're almost
I
done.
think we're done.
We're about 11 minutes in.
11 minutes in.
What's with all these bandages on your desk, Anthony? Are you having some sort of problems that you got to?
Well, I had a bite. I thought something bit me, and then
It was a callus.
no,
Running in
man,
the sand.
no. What?
Were you doing a lot of running in the sand?
Not really. No, I got a bug bite, and then kind of looked like a blister, but then it kept coming back. So I talked to Mike about it, and
Dr. Mike, our friend.
Yeah, Mike said that I got to apply I got to apply
Dude, that guy's not a good doctor.
adhesive and tape, and then just keep changing it, kind of. You know what I mean? He said I wasn't really changing it enough, but now I gotta stand up.
Why do the two of you have the foot problems of a Marine in Vietnam? You're just constantly with the feet. They're falling apart. They're dried out. They're fucked.
I'm fucked.
You're fucked. You got feet fucked.
Yeah, I mean this one. I've had one toe. I had a sleepover when I was in 7th grade. No, maybe 6th. I don't know. And I was banging it all night. I was running in my basement because we were playing Manhunt or whatever. Whatever game. I don't know what game we were playing in the
Is this
basement.
when they put someone through the wall? When Rob Shelley put someone through the wall?
Yeah, and this is that sleepover. And, I was barefoot and I was running around the basement, and, man, I hacked this thing up good. It was black and blue. I probably had a black and blue pinky toe throughout all high school.
Wow. What are you guys working with in terms of a cleaning regimen? How often you get in there to clean your feet?
Every day. I don't know that I do a real thorough clean, though,
Yeah.
I'm pretty much give it a light rub down.
I don't touch him ever. I know. I disbanded about a year ago. You want to act this way? Don't talk to me anymore. Now they do their own thing now. No,
You're talking about your eczema?
You disbanded your feet a year ago. That's it, boys. Go your separate ways.
Yeah, then I had the
Yeah.
fungus for a while.
You and the brain, you don't communicate anymore. And look how they're doing. Terrible. They're not doing terrible without me.
Yeah. So take that as a lesson.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I kind of laugh about it. You thought you'd be so big without me. No, you had all kinds of fungus going.
What if you did like an electroshock thing?
Shock my feet?
Yeah, maybe get that. That might take the fungus. They do that sometimes when people are crazy.
You know what I do is whenever I go to a friend's house and they have some kind of sharp edge, I just take my shoes off and just scrape it on there at whatever sharp edge. And sometimes it's like if we're sleeping over, I wait till everyone's asleep, and then I get in there and they got a new coffee table, a glass coffee table. I just scrape my foot up against it. Usually get a good edge going.
You said glass I mean, that was specific. That just feels like you've definitely already done that.
Yeah, that was at my aunt's house.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
What about this? I just thought of this, and this actually might offer some form of relief. What if you did one of those walking on hot coals business?
I'm not even kidding. I tell you, I tried that.
Did you?
Not hard coals, but I was at the beach, and we did a fire. It was with someone's bachelor party, a friend's Doug's bachelor party. After the fire went out, it was still kind of hot. I just took my feet off and I just walked across it a little bit. Didn't wasn't burning hot, but
Yeah.
I thought I'll just burn off the first layer, and then I'll be good.
What happened?
Nothing. Even worse. Made it even itchier because I think it dried it out.
Yeah, probably burned it a little bit. Burn will be itchy.
Yeah, but it wasn't a burn, but it was like a hot ugh.
Yeah.
So then I went back inside, got to open up the refrigerator door, and scraped my foot against the grate in the inside of the fridge.
I don't know why that's so funny to me. You just scrape your foot against everything.
You got to. The itch can't be cured. It's like a vampire. You can never drink enough blood. You can never cure this. I can never scratch this itch.
That's funny, man.
Oh.
So, Anthony, what were you saying? We'll make up a story?
I don't
What do you
know.
wanna do?
What the hell were we talking about before? We're doing like a lullaby.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
maybe we can make
bedtime
up a
story.
bedtime story.
Oh, yeah, you start us off. We'll do each guy, does a little piece, pass it over.
That's
All
not
right.
bad.
Oh, I saw some really dumb improv games during the week. We'd do one of those.
Oh, where'd you see that? You doing improv now?
No, at Peggy's show, they did a bunch of these, a bunch of improv games. These improvisers were doing these dumb improv games.
Well, don't call it dumb. Peggy's pretty much our number one fan.
I love Peggy, and it wasn't Peggy who was doing them.
Oh, right.
It was these improvisers on her show
Yeah.
doing some kind of sausage game.
What do you do?
Everyone says the name of a sausage.
Okay.
Premio. That's it.
Ballpark Franks.
That's a hot dog.
Yeah, hot dog's a type of sausage. You
Nope.
kidding me? Yeah, it is. It's
You
a
put hot
case-
dogs in your marinara?
It's a cased meat. That's a sausage.
No. That's just like saying anything is a cased meat. I'm a cased meat. I have skin, don't I?
All right.
Let's get
Fine.
into this story.
Greg.
Yeah, that
I
kind of
say
makes
Greg.
sense.
That's the kind of sausage that because you made a good point.
Let's get into this.
Yeah,
Let's get into this
that's a
story.
good point.
Anthony's taking over. I think we're losing him though over there.
What are those kind of Jimmy? What are those links?
Jimmy Dean sausage
Yeah, Jimmy
links?
Dean's.
Yeah, I like
No,
those.
I don't want to do this improv. So I clearly was saying I don't want to do any of these improv games.
Pepperoni.
Pepperoni.
That's
Is that
the
a
kind of
sausage?
Yeah, it comes.
All right.
Yeah,
Bratwurst?
yeah, that's one.
sausage.
No,
Ooh, good.
sausage is sausage.
Oh, kielbasa.
Yeah, that's another sausage.
Some people pronounce it kielbasi.
No, sausage is sausage and meat is meat. That is that.
Ooh, we missed the
People
line.
are cren. That's a line on there.
Yeah.
Let's do
So,
this story. You started off.
okay.
Liverwurst, I think, is a sausage.
Not a meat.
Knockwurst.
I don't
Knockwurst.
know. Yeah, knockwurst, huh?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
You got sweet Italian sausage, hot Italian sausage.
Chicken apple sausage. A lot
Oh,
of people
yeah.
do that.
Is that
I
a real
don't-
thing?
Yeah,
Yeah, my
people
mom
put like
gets that kind of
chicken,
shit at,
chicken apple sausage. They have it at the grocery
My
store.
mom gets it at Whole Foods. That's garbage to me.
Yeah.
You put poultry in it. It's not a sausage that I'm gonna eat.
It's
Wait,
like
you
all
have no
right.
problem with the apples though.
Well, whatever. If you put an apple
No.
beef
You
sausage,
don't-
maybe I'd take a look.
You don't give me fruit unless
Meh.
I'm grounded.
Yeah,
That's the only time I'll ever eat a vegetable or a fruit.
I don't know, man. I'm really into apples on my sandwiches. I never thought I'd be into it, but I am.
You ever have an apple in a salad?
I don't
Yeah,
stand for that.
that's great.
I don't stand for fruit in a salad.
That's
Dude.
good.
My mom tries that move too. Don't put craisins in my salad.
Oh, I like raisins.
Well, you're crazy.
That's
What
they say.
about peanut butter on a burger, man? That's a new thing that's
You'll
been happening.
kill Mad Dog. That is great, but Mad Dog will die.
I'm not giving it to Mad Dog.
Don't even have it in the house.
I'm not having it in the house. Maybe I'll go outside the house and have one.
Oh, that
Wait,
sounds
is this
good.
a thing you had somewhere? Or you're
No,
just saying,
I
man,
have
this
one
is
with
the
you.
thing that people are doing these days.
Really?
Peanut butter on a burger. It's supposed to be amazing.
I did this thing.
We had it. We had it at Chris's.
I
bachelor
never
party.
had it. I didn't have it.
I had it.
It was good?
Well, not really. It was all right.
Oh, really?
Bacon's better.
Write in if you've had it. Let us know. I've done. I did a thing camping once where I crumbled up Doritos, mixed that in with my ground beef, Cool Ranch Doritos, mixed up the ground beef and made burgers with them.
How'd that go?
Fucking good, man.
Really?
Yeah, really good.
That sounds good.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
good.
we're losing Anthony.
That sounds so
Here,
good.
put these sunglasses on. No one will know.
No, you're gonna sleep. If both of you go to sleep, I'll tell you right now. There's
I
there's
thought
gonna
we
be
were doing a
price to
sleepy
pay.
cast.
No,
Oh, I like a
because I've
sleepy
already
cast.
had to issue one fatwa today.
What's that? A fatwa?
Yeah, I put a
Fatwa.
fatwa on my brother because he spoiled Walking Dead for me.
Don't spoil it for me.
Yeah, I won't.
Wait, he spoiled this episode or the whole thing?
This episode, and I said I issue a fatwa on you, but I don't really know what that is.
Yeah, man, I
Don't
don't,
tell
I
us
don't
what
want
you
one
said.
on me.
It's some sort of religious threat. They put one on Salman Rushdie.
Really?
The guy had to live in fear of his life for 30 years. He's kind of cocky, that Salman Rushdie.
Who's
if you ask
Salman
me.
Rushdie? Famous
He's
Blazing
an
Boy?
author. He's an author, and he wrote this book that they didn't like, the mullahs in Iran.
The
I believe.
mullahs?
Yeah, the religious leaders in
The-
Iran.
Wait, the mullah? Like the money men?
I don't know who they are. They didn't
Moolah,
like
got a
his
lot of
vo-
moolah.
I got a lot of moolah.
Nah,
Cashola.
They didn't
Moolah.
like his portrayal of the Prophet Muhammad, maybe. I don't know what the deal was. I don't know the details on this. Don't hold me this. They put a fatwa on him. They threatened his life.
The Italians will put a vendetta on you.
Right. The Italians would put a vendetta.
I got a few vendettas going out right now, actually.
Yeah. So he had to live, in hiding and fear of his life for about 30 years.
Not me.
Not you. Not me.
Someone's got.
Although
some-
maybe I will now because I just said I put a fatwa on my brother. For all I know, that could be a big no-no. Saying that if you're not a guy that can make fatwas.
No, make a vendetta.
Yeah, I change it to a vendetta.
Yeah. I got a vendetta out on a few people. I got one out on me.
Who? The
Some-
Men's Warehouse?
Oh yeah, I
I
remember
told
that
you
guy.
that.
I remember that
Yeah.
guy.
I told the guy at Ben's warehouse that I was going to have a guy come down and talk to him.
Right, you essentially vaguely threatened his life.
Yeah, because he was trying to tell me I didn't have a tie or something, and the tie clearly was supposed to be in the bag.
No, that was different because
I don't
that
remember the
happened
story.
later on. The story was something to do because we found out later you were in the wrong. He was trying to do something with the tailoring that you were mad
Oh,
about.
they were trying to get me to. Yeah, I bought a suit there, and they were like, "Give us $60 and we'll tailor it for you." And I said, "No, when I buy something, it comes complete. You don't tell me I buy extra large. It's extra large. That's what I buy. You don't tell me you here's a suit. Now we're gonna have to fix it. I buy things fixed. I don't find them broken." and I said, hey, "Why $60?" And I said, "I got a friend in the Bronx, some Richie, I think. I said the name, made this name up. He'll tear it for $10." And they said, "Maybe I have him come down here and talk to you guys, take care of you guys." That's what I think.
Yeah.
Have some guy from the Bronx come out, beat up the guys from Men's Warehouse.
Right.
Baseball bat to the face.
That is the thing. Just why with the tailoring? Although a nice tailored suit does look good. I'd like to get a custom-made suit at some point in my life.
Yeah, man, I should have got more suits when I was in Thailand.
Oh yeah, you can get a cheap custom
You
suit.
can
Did you
get
get any?
What?
Did you get any?
No, like a piece of like it's just stupid
You
idiot.
should have got more.
Yeah.
I should have got more than zero.
Yeah, exactly. I should have got at least one. No, man, they have them in every corner. Just I don't know. It's probably like $50 for a nice suit.
And they'll make it for you, right?
Yeah, they'll
It's
make
all
it for
custom.
you. Tailor, custom, whatever you want. What do you want it to be? Neon green? Say Kid Dynamite on the back. They'll do
Yeah.
it. $50. You could lose it. You don't even care.
I'll do that. Why don't we go to Thailand and buy a bunch of suits?
Because it costs a lot of money to get there.
Well, the other thing,
That's
here's
true.
the other problem.
Let's
These
take a boat.
days,
I got a boat.
These days,
You want to take a
Thailand-
schooner to Thailand?
Yeah.
You go to Thailand now, people
I don't
start
think
thinking
it'll
you're a
make it.
pedophile.
You gotta go in pairs. You could go in pairs, you'd be okay, but you can't go alone. We can't go alone to Thailand.
Yeah, you can't go by
You
yourself
could.
anymore. They think you're a pedophile.
But it's
Yeah, but it's legal there, so it's fine.
oh man, thank God, because I went like
It
I don't
is.
know, it might have been
it's not legal there, first of all. Second of all, even
legal.
if it
What's
were-
not legal there? What'd you say?
Pedophilia is legal in Thailand.
Yeah, it is.
No.
Yeah,
it's
why not? Why not?
Yeah. By my rights.
What do you mean, why not?
Yeah, why not? I don't
Because
know.
it's not. I don't know.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, they seem to
Call Tina
allow
in
it.
here.
but
Tell
it's
me
still
why
against
not.
Hang
the
on,
law.
hang on.
It happens a lot, but it's not. It's still
Tina.
against the law.
We gotta get Tita in here. She'll tell us if pedophilia. Hang on, you guys keep talking about this.
No, I don't. I'm not comfortable arguing this.
I'm not gonna argue. I just want to.
Yeah, but why are we?
We're not arguing.
Just
it.
nobody do this.
No, nobody should be doing it. I'm not saying everybody should be doing that. I don't think anybody should be doing
It's against
it.
the. you've
That's
been
not my
there, it's
argument.
against the law. It's just they seem to allow. They don't really pay attention to it.
Yeah, they don't pay attention to much over there.
Well, now we're trying to get a ruling on pedophilia in Thailand. This is ridiculous.
No, obviously it's against the law.
Well, then why are you letting him go? Why didn't you say that before he left?
I don't remember
Tell
what
him
happened a
obviously
second
it's
ago.
against the law. Now
Yeah,
he's
but
just walking around the kitchen.
don't
Can
know
I have a
if it
glass of
is.
water, please, Greg? Oh, well, that's rude. Here's the thing. Ooh, what if we do a bit on him when he comes back?
all right, that sounds pretty good.
You got any ideas?
No, I think there was a hair in my mouth.
Well, that's not fucking helpful. Of course there's a hair in the mouth. You got a thick Iranian-style beard.
You know what it is? Because I got a haircut today, and I bet one of those hairs fell in my mouth.
Where'd you get your hair cut?
My mom.
I was going to say, you better be your mom.
Yeah, I know. I don't go to anybody else.
Yeah.
That's crazy if I
She'd be
did
mad,
that. I'd
right?
feel. I mean, yeah. Well, I don't think she'd be mad. She'd be understanding because scheduling or whatever.
Right.
But it gives me a reason to see her.
Yeah.
You know.
How many haircuts do you think you've gotten from your mom?
I don't know. Probably. I want to say 200 at least, right?
Get out of my chair.
No, I want to sit here now.
Thank you.
Why?
Because I think you're better when you're bopping around.
No, I'm not. I got to be in the audio.
Yeah.
Oh,
you gotta-
that's true.
you
All
gotta
right.
Sit there.
That's pretty good. Did you find out?
No, what do you mean? Did he find out? You already said, of course, it's illegal.
Yeah, what was your thing?
I talked to Tita, and she said she doesn't know, but if you don't get caught, they're probably not gonna get you.
No,
Yeah, but that's anything.
We're not doing a thing on
That's-
the podcast where we talk about the nuances of not getting caught being a pedophile. Okay, this is
No,
where
you know
I
what you
put my
do.
foot down.
You know what you
All
do.
right.
You
I don't wanna be a
dress like a
pedophile.
little kid. If you dress,
No,
if you go over there
stop
dressed
giving
like,
tips, even
do you know
as a
those
joke.
like hats
Even
with
as a joke, we're not
spinny
giving
thing?
tips on this. You sicko.
You wear a bigger shirt,
Someone
shave.
told me this, and I thought this was a good idea. I forgot
That'd
who it
be
was,
okay.
so I can't give the proper credit. Might have been you.
Is
Might
this
have been
your
Ron
water?
Krasnow.
Yeah, you can have it.
Here's what I'm going to do. If I
you're-
was
yeah,
smarter.
okay, yeah.
Anthony, listen to this. Listen.
What's up?
Here's
Why
what I'm thinking
are
I'm
you
going to
doing
do: is take pictures of myself when I was a baby naked, and then as I get older, I have them, and then sell
You
them.
sell them. Yeah.
Sell
Right.
them, and then say,
That's-
"Here, this is okay. It's me. I don't care."
That's
So
Ron.
you can't take advantage of this boy because I'm alive. I'm
That's
around.
Ron Krasnow.
Let Ron Krasnow say that?
Ron Krasnow has a bit like that. Then we saw some Irish fella who's famous at what was that show Nick Turner used to have at
Fuck.
at
Too cool
Red
for school.
Star? Too cool for school. We saw some Irish fella do Ron's joke, and Ron didn't care.
Oh, well, that's okay.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's a good deal if you could have
Yeah.
capitalized that when you're little. But then
No.
again, if your parents are doing that for you, like to set you up with some money when you get older, then what are they doing? They're just taking pictures of their naked kid.
Yeah. Well, here's
I don't
the
know
thing.
But they're
out of
thinking
this.
about your future. You know what I mean?
No.
I mean, look, if you know you don't have a great paying job or whatever,
Yeah.
and you don't want to put your kid through child acting or child pageantry,
Yeah.
you take pictures of him,
No,
you sell
you
it.
don't.
Why?
What if I just
But that's
Photoshop my
terrible.
face on some naked little babies?
No.
And
You're
then sell
a
that
dope
because
face.
it's my face now.
Oh.
Photoshop it.
Listen.
Oh,
similar.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
You
Oh, then
two-
you don't even have to do anything.
You're going to get a stigma on yourselves that can never be shook.
What stigma?
What
A
stigma?
the stigma of pedophilia, and I
No,
will not
no,
come to
because
your
I'm
I
not a-
understand what I'm saying here. That these people have problems, and it's bad.
yeah.
But maybe we can help them out of these problems so less people get hurt. So maybe I Photoshop some pictures
Yeah.
of me looking little, like a little baby, and sell them to some pedos.
Oh, God.
Make $1. Make $1. We got to make $1 off something.
There's
Oh.
money to be had in this industry.
There is.
Oh.
As long as people don't get hurt.
Yeah.
If I hurt, I'm not getting hurt. I've been hurt so many times
Yeah.
before.
I mean, I don't. I
This
don't.
water's getting me better.
I think I got a sneeze coming on.
Well, you ought to sneeze up your own ass with that kind of gross talk you two have been
I don't know. It's
perpetrating.
not
People are
gross. We're
afraid.
talking about making money. Is
We
making
are.
money gross?
Yeah.
It's America.
And if people are afraid to get into these things, and how do these things get solved? If people said, don't talk about cancer, it's too dangerous, no one would have cured cancer.
Yeah.
We could be on the fast track to curing pedophilia. The fast track.
By selling pedophiles pictures of naked children.
That are
That's
ourselves, that are not hurting the people. That is myself photoshopped, smaller. Baby, little youngling. Maybe that's just our first idea. They didn't cure cancer on the first idea.
All right.
They batted a few
Fine.
things around.
The two of you.
I
now-
wonder. You think they had crazy schemes like this though to cure cancer?
Of course, they had things like
Oh, that's
leeches
true.
on
Yeah,
them.
yeah,
Cut
yeah.
their eyes out.
Yeah. So what's so different?
Nothing is different. We're
Fine.
figuring-
I'm not going to argue out of it. You two now, comedy's your secondary thing. Your first thing is curing pedophilia through your own scams and intrigues. Go to town. Okay? If that's what your game is, that's now your game. You're going to be.
Hey, the gauze.
Yeah, you need to get.
Because the sneeze, the sneeze that I felt, it's gonna happen.
Look in the air. The light will make you sneeze.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a thing.
It is a thing. I've never known
This
if that's
is
a
no
myth or true.
bullshitting. Really?
Well, people
Yeah.
say it. I don't know if it really works or
Because
not.
it tears your eyes
I
up.
feel like an
It's-
idiot. I'm
I
just
mean,
staring at this light the whole
I don't
time.
think this light's bright enough.
Yeah.
Mm. All right. Well,
Shine bright.
I think I'll just get
Shine
this
bright,
thing
my
out of
little
here.
light.
I like the feeling of sneezes.
Yeah, isn't it?
Yeah. Yep.
Don't look over there. You seem to be getting distracted by
If
something
you
you're
get,
looking at.
It's hard to rip the gauze with the mic.
there are things that people don't like to talk about in this country that bother me a lot.
Like what?
Like how good it feels when you poop. Like that's a thing. It feels great. You ever feel a good poop? And then people think it's gay.
Who thinks that?
Oh, the guys, all the boys.
Really?
I think so, because I was trying to tell this guy, I was like, I love when I take a poop. It feels so good. And he was like, why don't you stick a dick in your ass?
Who said that?
Nah, this guy I met at this bar.
Now, I don't discuss that because I find it
Who
distasteful.
doesn't? Going in at number 2?
No, discussing it. But I'm
No,
prude
I met
about
this
that
guy at a
stuff.
bar, and I was telling him about how
You
I
liked
I
going to
I love going to the bathroom because it makes me. I was a little drunk. I was like, I love going to the bathroom. It makes me feel so good. And he was like, "Well, come on, like, what are you doing later?"
What?
Okay, so it started off by he said, "Why don't you stick a dick into your ass?" And now
No, that came later. He said that later.
I got to get a real tissue. That gauze isn't going to do it.
You were trying to use the gauze of tissue. That's a very expensive tissue, my friend.
yeah. Plus, you're not sneezing. You're really building the sneeze up, and it's not happening.
Also, light a candle. Put it up your nose. There it comes.
Oh, God bless. God bless.
Right on the microphone.
See, I told you thought the sneeze was bullshit, but
No one thought it was bullshit. Why would I
Anthony's going to get a
believe you're
sneezer.
not?
When Anthony comes back, we'll get the quiz going, and then we'll probably wrap on this.
We're gonna wrap it up.
I don't know. What are we at?
Like 13 minutes.
I got bad inner ear itch. My inner ear is your foot. My inner ear is always itching.
Yeah, be careful with Q-tips though. You'll cut your brain up.
Yeah, I poke my brain 3 times a week.
Oh,
I
boy.
feel it. I feel my brain. I put the Q-tip in so far. I take it out. I see a memory on the tip of it.
Oh no. I've lost a few
I don't
memories
know.
that
'Cause
way.
I can't remember them anymore. All right, now
why you
today's
gotta
that's
put 'em in
just
a
like the
memory box.
never-ending story. Remember that with the emptiness?
Don't talk about that movie. It really freaked me out.
That was the never-ending story too. I know. I
Yeah,
hated it.
I didn't like part 2.
Kind
Really
of got
bothered
turned on
me.
by that queen though.
She was hottie.
Yeah, but I did, man. That emptiness, man. That shit was no joke. That scared the crap out of me.
Yeah, that wasn't like something fun that kids should be talking about.
okay. So for today's quiz,
How tall am I? Do you think right now?
6'3".
oh, you're standing on your bed.
Yeah.
How
6'3".
tall are you normally? 5'9", 5'8"?
No, I'm
5'2".
5'5".
You're not 5'5".
Yeah, I am.
He's a little
Are you
bugger.
serious?
That's a
Yeah.
shrimp
Oh,
right
you
there.
got
You
a
ever
good-
see a shrimp?
Don't call me a shrimp.
Well, he's got a good.
That's a little shrimp right
Hey,
He's got
there.
a good
listen,
trait
sorry.
then, because he's one of those shorter guys that looks taller. Because I would have pegged him for about 6.
He presents as very big. His ego is very big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, stand on that bed. If you're 5'5", that bed's clocking in at
10 inches.
almost 2 feet.
30 inches.
24. So you're 7'5".
7'5" right
Oh,
now.
Taco did the math for us.
Hello,
How much you urinate.
down
Yeah,
there.
gulps. Hang on. Taco did the math for us. Our good friend Taco did the math
just
for us
walk
with your
around like
big
this.
gulp. Do you remember you were talking about how you pee 16 liters of big gulps?
No, because you didn't listen carefully. I said I drink 80 big gulps a day.
Yes.
I didn't say I urinated that much. Some of that's going to be sweated.
Yeah, well, you said that your math didn't add up, and you should probably stop lying.
Well, my friend Gorbachev, who's
know
also an
Gorbachev.
expert.
Come on.
Dude, I could see. I would just see It's crazy.
What can you see,
7 feet
everything?
5 is crazy.
Gorbachev.
I can see my whole
pretty tall
shelf.
up there. You're pretty tall up there.
Yeah.
I had
But imagine the things
Gorbachev
you're
run
gonna
the
walk
stats
into.
on you. He said 86%
Yeah.
of the things you
This
say
is
in the
insane.
podcast lies.
Yeah, well, that's my game.
All right.
You never know where I'm coming from.
Who's
No.
Gorbachev?
I just
Miguel Gorbachev.
No,
president
not
of-
Mikhail.
That
No,
Russian
no.
president?
No,
Miguel.
that's his uncle.
Oh.
Miguel Gorbachev.
What? He was president? Russia has presidents?
Gorbachev was, I believe he was the president at that time.
Russia.
Now,
Dude, if they offered you to be president of Russia, would you do it?
If you had to pick a race, which one would you pick? Go.
Russia.
Perfect.
Cool.
not a race. Okay. Now, for today's quiz, a little
That's a
different.
good question, though.
I would
What
do
would
it.
you pick?
Race?
Yeah.
Irish.
Why?
I don't think that's a race.
You like Erin? I love girls named Erin.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. You want to be a woman named Erin?
No, I want to date a girl named Erin.
But you feel like you couldn't do that unless you were Irish.
Yeah, they see right through my Italian physique.
Mm.
Now,
I think Irish people like Italian people.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
date some weirdo.
of course, Irish and Italian very similar. We always get along.
Yeah, I think so.
We come.
How do the
What
Irish
about-
get along with Asians? I got an Asian
The
girlfriend.
Italians are Irish people that are better with women and have better food. That's what I say. Although then again, I'm very good with women. So what can? And I'm quite the chef, I should say. So maybe. No, I'm just kidding about those things.
You're kidding about food? You don't know how to cook nothing.
You kidding me?
Do you?
Yeah.
You've never cooked anything.
Because I don't cook anymore, but I can cook you whatever you want. Come over to my house for dinner. I'll make you a feast. I'm an excellent cook.
All right.
Man, I don't really make my tuna wraps anymore, but once I had those going, people seem to not like them.
Now, can I proceed with this quiz?
Yeah, but Anthony's a horrific cook.
Yeah, I'm pretty bad.
Now, there's
I'm
no
the worst.
I add tuna. I do what I like, and then I like tuna and corn, and I put that in everything.
You're like
Now,
an artist. An artist. Chef.
Today's quiz.
What?
Shut your goddamn trap.
Well, we got
What are you
time.
saying? I'm
Let's
an
do this.
artist,
We
chef.
don't have time. We
Yeah,
don't
we-
have time.
Dude,
30
Mike
minutes.
was saying he doesn't like when we argue you so much on the podcast. Because
Oh,
Mike,
okay.
that's what Mike said. Dr. Mike said that.
He's like when we argue with Brendan.
Yeah, he says he doesn't like when we argue.
All right, we'll stop.
I'm just
No,
saying what he
I-
said.
Well, we
What do
just
you mean?
change for whatever people say.
No, I'm not saying. I'm just saying Mike said that. That's all.
No, I'm saying
But is
we
Mike a
should
fan?
just
I like
change.
the arguing. I
Is
mean,
Mike a fan?
yeah, Mike's a fan. Mike's one of the bigger fans.
Okay. All right. Well, I
I
think
feel like
today's been a
this
great
air.
mix.
It's
We've
not
been
that
very,
cold. I don't know what the fuck. You know what? It's not that it's not that cold. It's just the heat is so hot from the radiator. It's mixing in with it, and it's just like blowing warm air.
Yeah. Well, I think you have the fan on. I don't think you have the air conditioning on.
No. Well, maybe let me check.
Whoa, what?
No.
Oh my God, are we doing the podcast?
Hi, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I was asleep this whole time.
We gotta wake up. Man, maybe you should,
Okay.
you
Now,
gotta, well, how tall are you? You're like 6 feet almost.
6'5".
one thing Mike
6'5".
told me.
No, you're 5'11".
Mike
You'd be
told me
7'11".
this thing,
6
Anthony.
Dude, if you stood on the bed, you'd be 7'11".
Mike told.
Think about that.
I've heard input that people don't
See,
like when we're trying to do a quiz, and then you just say things. You're just talking.
Mike said that.
Just Mike. Other people.
Yeah.
You just are saying things. They don't seem to be going anywhere. You're not.
So I can see my laser. I could see so
See,
much.
it's this kind of thing. You're just sort of narrating your life at this moment about
Okay.
what you can see from how high you are.
Yeah,
Now.
but Greg's not saying anything.
Yeah, as a good listener will. Now,
Oh, what?
he's claiming to be
He's
asleep
just-
again. Okay,
Fake sleeping, so he could do his fake sleeping bit.
today's quiz.
Oh man.
You know I don't like when you call out of my bits.
Yeah, no, cat's out of the bag. Sorry about that. Because you did something else on a previous podcast that I was listening to, and it went over great.
Yeah, I have a lot of great bits.
I went over great with me listening to it. I don't know. I think it was the fake movie.
No, see what happened? We played it too long. We missed the quiz, and now we got
This is
fucking
this
Hainsborough.
is Brendan's move though. When Brendan is not getting, if we're interrupting too much, Hainsborough just comes on.
Hey, Mr.
I know,
Anthony.
it's the devil.
Mr. Anthony and Mr. Greg.
No,
Brendan
all right,
said
all
you had
right,
to go
all right,
for a little
Hainsborough, what are
bit.
you doing here?
please can you
Oh,
do the
Brendan
quiz?
told me that every time he said he likes to do quizzes, but sometimes you don't let him do the quizzes. So I came. I say hello,
get it.
Mr. Anthony.
Wasn't I listening for the quiz? I was
Well
ready, right?
played, Hainsborough.
I don't know. I just came
Everything.
here,
Wha-
Mr.
See,
Greg.
Why am I being punished with Hainsborough when I was ready for the quiz?
Mr. Greg,
They gotta
I
have
would
higher
never punish
outlets
you.
though for bigger
You're my
people.
mentor.
I can't. I gotta
You're
reach all the way
mentor.
down
You're
there.
my
It's
mentor,
impossible.
Mr. Greg.
Especially
I
when I
learned
get older.
everything I know
Stop.
from you. Everything
Because
I ever
Everyone
known.
stop.
Everything I've
When
ever
they
You
get
known.
listen,
older-
Anthony. You stop talking on your own, and you stop. I have to be the leader of this quiz. I'm going to be the leader of
It's
this
tougher
I
to
know
bend
you a
down.
leader.
You stop narrating.
You're the best.
You stop doing
You're the
Hainsborough.
best leader there's ever been, Mr. Greg.
What did I just say?
That's why you're
He
my
stopped.
hero.
I stopped.
Because I never had anyone in my life.
I
Don't
wonder
wanna
what,
talk until
what the
Hainsborough
quiz.
shuts up.
I'm kind of curious about what the quiz is going to be like
I-
today.
I do wanna
Hainsborough
do the
though.
quiz.
I never had anyone in my life that gave me any guidance till I met you, Mr. Greg.
Oh,
you always
man.
tell
I'm
me
not
what to
You
do.
your
gotta have
friend,
someone in your
Hainsborough.
life who does point you in the right direction. That's true.
I know
No.
you're not my friend.
I'll
you're
point
my
you in the
mentor.
direction of a train track with a train coming 100 miles an hour to kill your little boy child head. Hate you, Hainsborough.
That's just the kind of thing I needed to get me motivated.
Tough love, you know.
Tough love.
It's
That's
not
people
absolutely
use it.
right, Mr. Anthony.
It's hatred.
unlike a greaseball scum like yourself, Mr. Anthony.
Why does this kid ever have a shirt on? He never has a shirt
No,
on.
why you would just use Italian racial slurs against me, Mr. Hainsborough, little Hainsborough?
Well, it's because I don't. It's because I saw you when we had the snake fights back up outside
No,
the Baskin
boy.
Robbins.
Okay, here we go.
Because
with
I
the
used to
snake
work
fights.
over at the snake
Can we
fights.
do the quiz?
Mr. Greg, here's a true story. I saw Anthony.
I'm gonna-
I saw Mr. Anthony behind the Baskin Robbins at the snake fights, and he was trying to collect all the dead snakes after the fights was over, and he was trying to sell them.
I don't believe a word you're saying. You're a liar, and I hate you.
Why would somebody try and sell the dead snakes, Mr. Greg?
I don't know. Brent, he's been
Because
pretty-
you get good money for
I'd say
that
he's been
in
pretty
other
broke for
countries.
a little while, and maybe he's trying to make a little bit of money off snake skins.
All right.
Yeah, there you go.
quiz-
Oh, thank you. Thank you, God. What is the quiz?
How tall do you think I am now?
I hate you. Now, see, now I'm all angered, and I'm projecting because Hainsborough showed
Oh,
up.
you're close.
Close to what? Sleeping?
No, close to. Hainsborough said he might come back
Oh.
if we don't seem to be
Let's
getting
do
to
the
this
quiz. Let's do this quiz. Let's do the quiz. And the first question is
Now, today's quiz is subjective. I'm the judge, okay? There's no right or wrong answer. You both get to answer each question. Okay?
Okay.
I judge and I give out points based on creativity, correctness, and charisma,
Ooh, I'm big on charisma.
and convincing me that your answer is better than the other
This
guy's.
is my kind of quiz.
Okay.
Because I haven't been winning lately. I've been losing a lot of quizzes lately. I don't
First
know.
question.
Yeah.
Now I just
I wonder what the records are. You know what I mean?
it's tied up.
Oh, is it
Yeah,
really?
because I keep records of every podcast, so it's tied up. These are just I googled a bunch
Lucky us.
of I googled a bunch of little ethical questions. So these are just sort of
This
random.
is my game.
Okay.
What is this again?
Ethical. We're gonna
Each
talk about
person gets a chance
pedophilia.
to answer,
The ins and outs.
and then I'll judge.
The ups
Can I
and
try to
downs.
distract Greg?
That's not very hard. Let me put my
not
sunglasses
with
on.
you can't talk, but you can try and distract.
Oh, okay.
I'll put on these
If
sunglasses.
you could
no one
ask-
Dude, give me a pair of sunglasses.
Okay, for the purposes
Greg,
of
can you
this,
give me a pair of sunglasses?
Yeah, of course.
no,
Thanks.
neither of you can put sunglasses on. You're gonna fucking go to sleep.
No, we're not. I just want to look cool for the quiz.
Yeah, you gotta look.
Yeah, the
cool.
white ones. That's what I was hoping you would give me. Thank you.
All right, let's
Okay.
go.
If you could ask God a question,
Mm-hmm.
one question only,
Mm.
what would it be?
Who goes first? How do we buzz in?
No buzz, because you each get to answer. Just whoever would like to go first.
Well, whatever I say, Anthony's gonna say something better.
Okay, so we'll alternate. You go first this one. Anthony goes first on the next one.
I would say,
I'm not necessarily. I don't think that might be the case. I might say something better.
man, you look so cool in those sunglasses.
Yeah.
I just
Thanks.
You
noticed.
look really good in those.
They look
Anthony's
great.
got a pair of white sunglasses. He looks like sort of like maybe a tennis player in the 70s.
Yeah, yeah.
Or some sort
They
of
were
Really?
a Miami Coke dealer.
Yeah, Miami Coke dealer.
Oh, these are the sunglasses I had on that one night at Bahama Mama's
Yep.
where I told some girl that I had cocaine.
Yep. And she made out with you.
She tried. No.
She
Okay,
kissed you,
if
and
you
then you
could
pushed her
ask-
away.
No, that's not what happened.
If you
I
could
remember.
ask God a question.
She didn't kiss me. I tried to kiss her.
Oh, that's right.
I tried to kiss her.
She said you have cocaine, and you said, "Yeah, come over here," and you moved 5 feet.
and then I tried to
kiss
make
her.
out with her.
That was funny. No, sit. No, that was
No,
okay.
come on. Come on.
I'm gonna leave.
Come
If I
on!
don't- I'm gonna
Okay,
leave.
so I'll say my answer.
All right.
Okay.
I would say, who created you? If you were forever, you had to have come from something. Where did you come from, and where will you go?
That's good. Go ahead.
That's
Anthony.
pretty good. I would say, what are you, like a man or a woman? What's the story? We're all guessing.
Phew.
Well,
Now-
I mean, you didn't think you'd notice that whether she's a man or you look
That's
right
why
at
I'm
God.
going to give Greg the points
You're looking
because
right
I
at
think
God.
Some people,
Now,
some
unless-
people ride the line.
Some people do ride the line.
Okay, so here's this.
I don't want to be a jerk to
the
God.
points are given out conditionally on this one.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Greg gets the points if we die eventually and find out God's riding the line. The points go back to Anthony.
All right.
Someday, if we find out God's sort of androgynous, kind of a David Bowie type.
So let me ask you this, though. I hate to throw. You look at God. He looks more like a half woman, half man. The first question you're going to ask is, "Are you a man? Are you a woman?" Not what's the answer to all this thing. You still,
I like to connect
gotta
with.
know who you're
I like
talking
to. Yeah, I like to know my audience.
all right.
But
What's-
Greg's got the points conditionally.
Because I don't
until
want to
we find
say a
out
thing.
otherwise.
What if my first thing I try to? Because you try to connect with people. If it's a woman, I don't know. I hate to say that, but I don't know. Maybe I try to be like, what if we see somebody and I'm like, yeah, then I don't know if he's straight or gay. But what if I go like, oh, look at her, she's pretty hot, and then he's like, or she's like, well, I'm a woman. And I'm like, oh, Jesus, I didn't know that. I should ask you a question.
Well, let me just say this in response to that argument about connection. I think if you can't tell if someone is a man or a woman, the best way to connect with them is not to immediately ask them, "Are you a man or a woman?" Because that could be taken as offensive. You just gotta.
Oh, right.
You gotta weasel that info out.
Yeah, that makes
now,
sense.
God,
Brush
How
up.
would you go about that then? You guys are such
You
poets.
You
brush
say,
into their
uh,
boobs. You brush into their boobs with your hand.
yeah, or you say,
Yeah, but some people are flat chested.
But there's you can tell a difference
No.
if you're pinching.
You're doing a pinch and brush.
Easy, why
I
not?
never heard of that.
On God, I would do anything. He knows my game.
Yeah, he knows all your
or
moves.
you say a little something like, "If you could be any famous movie star, who would you be?"
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Try and weasel it out. Like, it would be odd for a boy to say Marilyn Monroe.
I was
Yeah.
going to say Sharon Stone.
Well, okay. So maybe you do a thing where you say, like, hey, do you have any tampons? And
That's
then
good.
Oh, that's pretty good.
And
Oh,
then
my
if it's a
girlfriend's
dude-
bleeding.
Yeah, if it's a dude, he'll like laugh because he'll think it's a joke, and if it's a girl, she'll be like, "Yeah, why would you want them?" And you'll be like, "Huh, I'm just kidding,"
Yeah, that's true. Oh, I
Um,
thought you were. Yeah. Oh, that's good. That's better. That clouds it more rather than you
Yeah.
just go direct at the guy or girl.
Okay, now this one's interesting.
Struggle.
So points to Greg. Right now, Greg's leading 3-2.
Yeah.
You got 2 points because you had a good answer. Greg,
All right,
better
thanks.
answer, 3-2. But it will switch,
All right.
flip-flop in the afterlife if God is androgynous.
I can't believe that was considered anything. I think he just said
now.
anything.
Uh,
There's just words he said. I can't believe they were a sentence. They almost weren't a sentence.
would you?
What are you talking about? That was a
Anthony,
full
you'll be-
sentence.
You'll
You
be,
jerk.
You'll be answering first here, Anthony.
Yeah.
So please pay crisp attention.
Yep.
We only have 10 seconds left
Would you rather
before I pull a plug.
lose all of your old memories
Mm-hmm.
or never be able to make new memories? So, in other words, you could lose all your old memories, but going forward, you'll be able to have new ones. Or you could keep everything that's happened to this point, but you'll never remember anything going forward.
Nothing. Like if I bought like something from a store, I wouldn't remember I had it.
I'll set your memory at 6 days. You can only remember what happened in the last 6 days.
Oh, like it's like a rotating thing.
Yeah.
I mean, that's hard. I don't know because then I gotta learn everything, all
Yeah.
6 days. I don't
No,
know.
you have your old memories,
Yeah,
So I could draw on those.
but no
Yeah.
new friends. You can't
No,
make new
you have
friends
no new.
I can't make new friends. Why not?
because you
Well,
won't
you
remember
can,
them.
but you have to meet them every 6 days.
Yeah, see, that's. I like the friends that I have, and I'd be okay. I'm okay on friends. I'm fine on that.
Yeah, I mean, not for long.
What do you mean?
We've been talking,
Oh, okay. Well, then now if I know that information, now my answer might change.
but you don't know that because you're not making new memories.
Well, 6 days.
Well,
so
6
you
days.
know it now. Plus,
Yeah.
he hasn't decided yet.
Oh, that's true.
What was the first one? I keep all my old memories.
So you either keep all your old memories and have no memory going forward,
Yeah.
or all your old memories disappear and you start blank right now, but you're normal going forward.
Fuck. Man, I don't know. That's really hard. I think I'll probably just throw away my old memories. That sucks. I like that stuff, but I don't know.
Okay, so Anthony is going with a fresh memory going forward. It's going to work perfectly, but no old memories. Greg?
I keep the old memories. Here's why. Because if I don't have my old memories, and I'll know that I don't have my old memories. But if I'm not making new memories, I have no idea that that's not happening. So I'll think every day is like, oh, I remember my childhood. Nothing else happened after that. You have no memory of losing your new memories. So you meet new friends, but you don't even know they're not happy. You don't even know they're not there.
Right.
But if you're losing your old memories, there's a void. There's that feeling of being like, man, I don't remember my childhood. I don't remember that. So I think that I'd go with keep the old ones. Plus, I'm very nostalgic. I love old things.
Here's the thing.
And I'm also good on Friends.
This is a really rough
This is a
question
rough
because
one.
These are bad options, both.
Yeah, I don't like.
Dude, mine was the best. That was a great answer.
They were actually. I
Stop
actually think you
listening.
both had good reasons for your answer. I'm
was
leaning
long.
towards. I don't feel qualified to give anyone a better answer on this one because I think I would probably pick what Anthony picked and just have my mom explain everything that ever happened to me, and that
Yeah,
would
but
be
how
my new.
painful would that be to
Oh,
know
terrible.
that you forgot that?
It would be terrible. That's what I'm saying. That's why I also see your side of it. Therefore, I can reward no points. I
Oh,
give you
God.
each 4 points. I give you
Cool.
each 4 points. 4 points each. I think you did both fantastic
7
answers.
to 6.
The Anthony's just answer was just he just picked one. I had a great thing that I wrote about that in my head that I wrote about it.
Yeah, but I don't know because it was so long. You talked for so long about it. I couldn't understand it.
I tell like 3 sentences.
Yeah, 3 sentences. I mean, that's making me concerned about your brain.
Remember,
that
that
you
might,
find
That went on forever. Oh man,
might be happening for real.
yeah, this game isn't real.
Oh man, I don't know.
All right, let's go. We got to pick it up the pace.
Well, I'll go at my own pace.
Well, I mean, because I'm
you were
falling
s-
asleep.
You were sleeping for the first 7 minutes.
Time with how many minutes?
Um,
I have no memory of the beginning of this podcast. And yet, I'm not making memories of anything new either. Oh my God. Well, no
None of
one's.
these questions are good. I thought these questions were all good.
Well, I got a question.
Did you make these up, or you got
No,
them
I
from like a
just-
philosophy website?
Yeah, just a kind of a philosophy website, but I thought they were all good. Then I realized they're not good.
What would you
Man.
rather have?
Okay, go ahead. Your question.
Infinite heat or infinite cold?
Let me tell you something about that question.
Yeah.
I don't know what it means. What do you mean I have infinite heat?
Why did you say you had a question?
What would you rather have?
What? Yeah, I'm a Brendan, man.
Infinite
What the hell does that
heat.
mean?
Or infinite cold?
Now, can I discharge
The whole
this?
world?
Can I ask questions?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Am I talking about the weather I live in or a power I have? Like I have infinite heat to spread to people like through a sort of a ray gun through my hand?
No.
Okay, so we're talking about the weather.
We're talking about it's infinitely hot everywhere you go. Just burning up.
Here's the thing. First of all, infinite, not a measure. If it were a measure, either infinite heat or infinite cold, same thing. I don't care. Give me either because I'm dying immediately.
No,
In either
because I give you a
circumstance.
special pressure suit. So the weather doesn't affect you.
But does everyone else I know die?
Everyone else is dead. You're the only one alive.
So it doesn't matter. You're just asking me what type of wasteland would I like to live in? A snowy one or a fiery one?
Sure, which?
Fiery one.
Okay. Anthony.
Um.
But the pressure suit gets a hole. You die too.
Wait, I get a it's cold or hot in the wasteland?
You don't feel anything because you got a pressure suit.
Oh, so then what the hell do I care?
Well, your friends are dead. How do you want them to die? Freeze to death or burn to death?
Oh man, I think burning like hurts a lot.
Not
Yeah,
at
but
infinite heat. You won't feel it.
you
But
feel
infinite cold.
No, you can't
it
feel
goes up
infinite
slow.
heat.
It goes infinitely slow.
You didn't
Slow.
tell me that
Well,
because I could have at least been enjoying
You have
my
to ask-
last time.
100 questions. I give you 100 questions. Everyone gets to ask 100.
So
Now,
they don't have jackets or anything?
They're dead. You're dead.
is there is there a possibility to stop this once it's been set in motion?
Yes.
Ooh. What must I do to stop? Is there a quest of some sort?
No can compute. Must ask different question.
He's a robot.
What? Think about this is that I don't know. I've been cold and hot in my day.
You're not listening. He said there's a way to stop it.
Oh, what do we do?
I don't know. He won't say. I asked him how you stop it. He said does not compute. But before I said, is there a way to stop it once it starts getting hot? Can I stop the process? And he said yes. And then I tried to find out how, and he said does not compute.
So you turned into a robot?
Ask the right question, and you shall know the answer.
Okay. Is
cool.
there a thing where if I kill a certain person, the heat process then stops and it's just frozen at whatever temperature?
Yes, there is.
Okay.
Ooh.
Is this person a celebrity?
This person is of major importance.
Is it the president?
Yes. How did you? Yeah. It's absolutely the president.
So if I kill the president, then I
Can
can
we
stop.
stop doing things on the podcast that are going to get us under some type of surveillance or government interest?
Yeah, but those are
Does it
listeners.
always have
Those
to
are
be-
listeners.
Yeah.
It's good listeners.
But if
Does
you
it
kill,
always have to go to a place that the NSA would be interested in?
yeah.
Yeah, because
But
we
if you want to stop the heat, the NSA is going to have to be aware of it. So you have to kill the president.
I'm not. I won't get on board with this. I cannot be investigated. They'll investigate.
Well, everyone's going to die.
The Secret Service means business.
Well, all your friends are going to die of infinite heat.
man, I think this is a cool plot
Yeah.
to a good movie.
Now you're on board.
Yeah, man, that
I think
sounds
it would be
good.
called
Does compute.
The Heat Rises.
Yeah.
The President Falls.
No. It's
No.
called Presidential Heat. Story of Cam Danson.
Okay. All right. I got one.
All
If
right.
you could be reincarnated, but you can't be human, you have to come back as anything else. What
Could
would
we
you be?
later do a trailer for the presidential heat?
No.
Later. We'll
No.
end on the. We'll later run down a
No.
trailer.
No, because we
No?
can't talk about. We can I'll be editing it
Okay.
because we can't talk about murdering that person. It's against the law.
Well, we're
You
gonna
get
talk
all sorts
about
of,
it as a movie.
Yeah, but it'll just be a movie trailer, and maybe we don't say those words.
Well,
We
no,
won't say
like
those
I'll be
I know
like,
you.
in
You're
a
gonna say-
world where things got so hot.
Bleep.
What's
I was bleeping you out, the president.
Oh, just in case. Yeah, we're not gonna do the trailer right now. I was
Okay,
just
we'll do it
saying.
later.
What
My
if I like
question's
don't
not gonna
say
do
it?
the trailer.
No,
Do
ask the
trailer.
question. We'll do the trailer at the end of the podcast.
Okay, if you could be
Yeah.
reincarnated as anything
Yeah.
other than a human, what would you be?
Oh, I was going to say Mad Dog. Is that a human?
Yeah, that's your friend. Or do you want to be a mad, like a mad?
No, I'm not going to go first. Anthony goes first.
Oh, I go first.
Yep.
No, you went first last one. You go first.
Space monster that has the ability to change into whatever he wants.
I'd be an elephant
Also
Yeah.
a good answer. Also a good
because what's this now?
You would not be a good elephant because they have very good memories.
answer. Yeah. Also, why did you say "What's this now"? You clearly understood the question because you answered.
But wait, what? Cause something else happened in my brain during it.
Yeah, you're falling asleep.
This is an animal we want to be.
Yeah,
That's
if
all it
you're
is?
Reincarnated
Reincarnation.
as anything. Greg's gonna be a space monster that can take the form of anything.
Oh, yeah, okay. I said elephant because sometimes elephants get reincarnated as Indian people.
That's pretty good. That's your way back into the human form. I
Yeah,
like that.
exactly.
That's why I picked Space Monster could turn into anything because I was turning into a human.
Yeah, oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, we'd be hanging out.
Yeah, just chilling.
Indian Anthony and Spaceman Greg.
What would we
Not far
talk?
off.
What would we? Yeah, it's not too far.
We
Okay,
talk
both
about
good answers. Both good
Cam
answers.
dancing.
I actually am going to give the points to Greg on this one, and here's why. Don't be offended because I think an elephant is a good answer. The spaceman, being that he could turn into everything, could, if he so chose, turn into an elephant.
A space monster, though, but a space monster is not a real thing.
You know all of space?
You know, all of
No,
space.
that's true.
And I just said it didn't have to be a human. I didn't say it necessarily had to be real. The space monster could turn into elephant. Therefore, his answer encapsulates your answer.
I
So-
I also, not to add insult to injury, want to say that you choosing an elephant, you still have to wait that time to die and then hope you turn into a human. Whereas I turn into a
Sometimes they
human
come back
immediately.
as like a bird or a bee.
Yeah, you
I
might
like
have to
that
go through
too.
all that.
But then bees don't live for a long time at all, so that's a couple days.
Yeah, so you got to really burn
A
through
bird,
those.
I have a family.
Yeah, you could come back as an eel, and then you'd be shit out of luck.
Why? They're
I
electric.
hate eels.
Yeah, but I never met one.
If I would never live life as an eel. Everyone knows that about me. If I was
Snaking
an eel,
around.
I'd fucking swim right into a crocodile's mouth.
Did I
Day
ever-
one.
Did I ever tell you about my grandfather, Fred Stone?
No.
Fred Stone once tied two eels together and jump roped them.
Really?
Yeah, that's how he gets across the water. That's how tough my grandfather was. Real bayou.
How would he,
Now, was his...
how would he get across the water that way?
Because when you're just whipping them eels around, you just kind of, you float across the water.
Let me ask you this about Fred Stone.
Yep.
Was his middle name Flint?
Classic. No, but he told me it was, and I thought
No, it
my
was
I will say I
rolling.
thought my grandfather was Fred Flintstone. My grandfather, I thought was Fred for my whole life,
Yeah.
but he wasn't. He lost a leg though and had ghost pains,
Oh, yeah, I know that.
not the diabetes. He didn't know how to wrestle alligators. He used to wrestle alligators. That's truth. Here's what you do: you throw them over, you roll them over, you rub sand on their bellies. That's how you put them asleep. If you ever find yourself in a ins and outs with a crocodile or alligator, flip them over, run sand on their belly.
I
Well,
have, actually.
Good for me
put 'em
because
asleep.
I keep a bag of sand on me all the time.
I
Well,
have had... Well,
for that reason.
there'll be sand present in an alligator's habitat.
Yeah, but you don't know that.
Now,
Sometimes water's deep.
That's true. I did have a run-in with an alligator one
When?
time. This would have been in '92, and
When you were 8,
no, no, and so they wanted me and him to wrestle, the handlers,
mm-hmm.
the guys running this whole thing. You know what I mean? The guys who had took me down there.
What whole thing?
It was sort of a backwoods type gambling scenario,
All right.
and they wanted me to wrestle this alligator. So I looked the alligator in the eye. He knew. I gave him a look, He knew what I had in mind. So he looked at me. I looked at him because he knew I have no truck with you. My beef's not with you. I'm just as kidnapped as you
Mhm.
are. And we passed that information through our eyes. We couldn't talk.
Of course.
Obviously, because the guys are around. There was you had a mix of some rednecks, some Seminole Indians.
I'm related to Seminole Indians.
One of those guys, one of those fat Southern guys with the white suits,
Yep.
And so at a predetermined time, so we went at it, but it was fake, see? So me and him are going at it wrestling, but both of us know okay, we're not really wrestling each other. Okay, we're in this together. So we're wrestling, we're pretending, we're putting on a show, but nobody's getting hurt because we're faking it. All of a sudden, at the predetermined signal, which was I did a thing where I went like, but quiet enough.
Bird signal, sure.
Only he could hear. We turned. Croc immediately jumps up, bites the guy in the white suit's neck, tears its right open. I took one of these rednecks and one of these Seminole Indians, smashed their heads together. Now their heads pretty much became one head, is how hard I smashed these together. Croc jumps into the it was down in the glades, so you might know as the Everglades. He jumps in, I jump on top of him, we take off. So I'm riding a crocodile. They're chasing in one of those swamp boats.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and we made a clean break.
It's pretty good.
Any questions?
No,
I mean,
man,
pretty much
that sounds
answered all my
really good.
questions. That pretty much answered. Here's my thing, man. I know Brendan's a little worried that if we do this trailer, we're going to be in trouble. But I don't think anyone's tapping us.
No, I don't think. I think we'll be good. Do you want to do the trailer?
Let's do the trailer.
Okay. Do you want me to be the trailer guy or be one of the characters?
Yeah.
What's the yeah about? Do you want me to? What do you want me to be? You want me to be the president? I could be Jamie Foxx.
You'll be Jamie
Maybe
Foxx.
he'll play all the roles. I'll be Jamie Foxx. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. And then who's gonna be the trailer guy? Fuck.
I'll be the trailer guy,
Oh damn it!
and we're gonna do
I
the
lost.
thing about the president, about killing the president. I'm gonna kill the president.
No, you can't say that.
What? Why? What are they gonna do?
They really get serious.
No one gives a shit about us. So I'm saying, okay, so here we are.
Okay.
In a world where I have a gun to kill the president.
It's so hot in here.
What? Why are you hot?
Because I'm the president, and it's so hot in the country now.
Are you?
Because I'm the president.
This man stands only a chance against the infinite heat if he knows who to kill.
What? How do I save my family?
Your family's okay. I don't know.
Man, I'm not going to see this movie.
Why not?
You know
I
what it
a lot
is?
of times
We
you guys
didn't-
do trailers, I say, I'm not going to miss that fucking movie. This trailer, I could probably take it or leave it. I'll see it on Netflix.
Yeah, but no one was,
I should have did the voices. You should have did the other one.
Yeah.
I'll try
Try it
that.
again.
All
Try
right,
to
try
reverse it.
I'll do the
Reverse it,
voices.
flip it.
In a world where the heat just keeps rising.
Swish, swish. That's two for me, old friend.
And there's no end in sight.
Woo! Black is back. Get down, daddy.
When everyone was counting him out,
They count me out. I'm counting me in. Cam dancing.
one man stood up and counted himself in.
Ride a snake. Back in track.
It's Cam Danson as Jamie Foxx, as Cam Danson in Presidential Heat.
Do you understand the words coming out of my mouth?
July 2014.